Hi babies, hi, my name is Sirenredd and you're watching Sirenredd Tarot, and today's reading is going to be about what do they see in you over others. So if they have any options, or if they're dating someone else, or like even if you don't know them very well, like what would they like about you over others. So basically we about to be a little petty and compare you to their other situations or future situations or whatever. I am losing my fucking voice. I don't know why. Ski. Let me get my cards. Which one? You sure, Spirit? Spirit was like, you asking me if I'm sure, bitch, are you sure? I'm sure, bitch, are you sure? I'm positive. Finally ordered me a new card thingy so that I can what you call it, tonight I'm gonna get my ticket to Boston because I keep bullshitting. I keep bullshitting. Have any of y'all ever caught the train though? Like, I never caught the train, so I'm like scared to catch the train because I don't know what to expect. But we're gonna use that as the overall energy. So I'm about to buy my train ticket because I was gonna buy a plane to Boston because it's gonna take 2 hours. But if I buy a train to Boston from Delaware, it's actually cheaper, and I get to get my luggage, and all I gotta do is take an Uber to the train station in the morning, so I can take an Uber home and back. Whereas if I catch a flight, I have to get a ride to the airport, or I have to pay to keep my car in this little parking lot. I think it was like $50 a day last time or something like that. It was something like that, and all that. So that's not bad per se, but I think that catching a $20 Uber will probably be cheaper. Or I could fuck around and get a ride. You know what I'm saying? I can always fuck around and get a ride. That's well, I don't know. I can't really fuck around and get a ride. I need a man, y'all, because I be doing too much for my fucking self. For real, I be doing too much for myself. So if I had a man, so I'm about to do this reading for y'all, and then I'm about to go to sleep because I call myself going to the gym at 5 today. 5 in the morning, because I want to be a 5 a.m. Gym girly so bad, but it just stopped me. I'm fuck lazy. So I'm gonna let y'all meditate on that part. Ooh, I got a new phone case too, so I'll put these on. But yeah, so we gonna see y'all. If I can get to the gym. How are you guys doing? I've been chilling lately. I've been more so, I don't know, just chilling. You get what I'm saying? Just chilling. It's a lot of stuff I gotta do, but I just be feeling so fucking lazy. I don't know why I'm like this. I be feeling so fucking lazy. I think I'm gonna do some money spells tomorrow as well, and put them on my Patreon. So if you're interested in that, make sure you guys follow my Patreon. I'm gonna put the links in my community tab because it's the first of the month in a couple days on Saturday. So the beginning of the month is always the best time to do magic. It's always the best time to do magic. Cleanse my area. I'm about to go ahead and get started for you guys. Try to have this shit up by 10:45 if I can. All right. What does your person see in you over others? Pile number 1. You have the angel or how many more? 30. What is part number one's person seeing them? What is part number one's person seeing them? School. That song in my head by Sexy Red. I don't even know the song. It's just I just know that one part. School. You guys can be loud and rowdy and like kind of not give a fuck, like are kind of like I don't want to say out there because like Sexy Red is funny to me, but she like say some off the wall stuff. So you guys might be like real funny and like you guys like might say like the craziest, wildest stuff, and it really it really attracts this person because it's like, wow, I can't believe she said that. I can't believe she's brave enough to talk like that or say stuff like that. Like somewhere along those lines, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Pile number one, what is your person like over you? So, I mean, like about you over others. So your first card is Angel Aura. Oh, this is a pretty stone. I have to get one of these, Angel Aura. But basically, what I see here is that your person feels as though you are very beautiful, very happy. Like, I feel like you're like a naturally happy person. And when you're naturally, like when you're happy and when you're at your best self, or like you perceive to be at your best self, and you're, you know, highly satisfied in life, and you're highly satisfied in life, and you're how can I say this? Highly satisfied in life, and you are like just like an overall joyful person, and you always find the good in things. It really shows on your face. It really shows in your skin. So it's like you have this youthful beauty about you because they feel like you have this youthful beauty about you because you are so happy. Does that make sense? So it's like this person might be like crushed by like the everyday struggle of life, you know, bills, like health problems, family, shit like that, and they might be sad, and you can tell somebody's like tired and sad based on like how that feel. You can see it all in their eyes and stuff like that. But it's like even though you are in doubt and you went through all these things, it's like you still have like this childlike, joyous, fun energy about you, and the person that you're asking about really likes that over others. Because I feel like a lot of other people are really pessimistic, and they're like, oh well, woe is me, like I give up on life, I give up on myself type shit. But you're like, even though you have all these, you have the same struggles as everybody else in life, you're still like, oh, I want to have fun, I want to be full of joy, I want to be full of happiness. This person really appreciates that. Do you have awareness, confidence, and calmness? So you guys are very confident in yourselves, and I feel like you have to be confident, you know, because especially if you're like one of them people who are quote unquote childish, and you always got people telling you that you're childish, like how can I say this? I was trying to turn on the music, but I don't know where my remote at. But you know how, like, okay, let me give y'all an example, because I tell y'all I like to help y'all with yours. I used to work at this hospital, right? And I used to talk to the other girls at the hospital. We used to talk about stuff that we want like when we get older. At the time I was like 22, 21 or whatever. I was like 21. And I used to be like, I want, when I get my apartment, I want glitter walls, and I want like pink this and pink that. And they used to look at me like, oh, you're childish. That's childish. You're child. Like they used to make it seem like I'm childish because I wanted my home full of joy and full of glitter. And that's my favorite color is glitter, pink, and red. You get what I'm saying? So it's like glitter, pink, and red, and black. But like I said, anyways, they used to make it seem like I was childish, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you think I'm childish. I still want the glitter, I still want the pink, I still want the red, I still want this, I still want that. Whether you think I'm childish or not, I still want it. So it's like you have to have a certain type of confidence in yourself to know, like, just because I like pretty things, just because I like glittery things, does not mean that I'm a child, does not mean that I'm any less than, does not mean I'm not smart. It just means I have different likes than you. So you're very self-aware of who you are, you stand firm with who you are, and you're very confident with who you are. You get what I'm saying? Then you have the smoky quartz is your next card. What do they see in you over others? Letting go, surrender, and grounding. So you guys are not someone who chases, you attract. So if somebody doesn't appreciate you or doesn't want to appreciate you, or even act like they're not about to appreciate you, you're not going to stand around and try to convince them. You're not going to stand around and try to fit in what this person feel like you should be, fit in what you feel like this person might respect. You're going to be your full self, and if a motherfucker don't like it, they can kick rocks. But you will say that in the most polite, grounding way. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're not here to be disrespectful just because somebody is disrespecting you or somebody is choosing not to understand you, if that makes sense. So even just because somebody is choosing not to understand you, just because somebody is choosing to disrespect you, or just because somebody is choosing to disrespect you, choosing not to understand you, or try to look down upon you because you're different, you're not so like out of touch with yourself where you feel like you gotta get back at this person or retaliate at this person or try to like make them feel bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're just like, okay, cool. Like, I know this person doesn't understand them because something within them just does not feel the need and does not want to understand people, and that's okay, and I'm okay with that. I don't need their validation to be who I am, right? So you let people go easy. Then you got stability, grounded, and supportive. So you're very calm. You're very supportive of your friends. You're very supportive of this person. So if this person is trying to do something in life or has some type of dream or goal, like, you're right there behind them. Like, oh, you can do it. Instead of telling someone all the reasons why they shouldn't do something or why they can't do something, you're there to tell them why they can do it and why they should do it. And your person really appreciates this about you. The person really finds that super attractive about you. I feel like the people that they dealt with in the past, or again, like, pessimistic, and they've been through their own shit in life. So, you know, when you've been through your own shit in life, sometimes you can just either be a hater because you don't want somebody to be successful at something that you wasn't successful at, or you could just genuinely be worried about whoever you're talking to. You're like, I don't want you to go through the pain that I had to go through when I couldn't follow my dreams or when I couldn't make one of my dreams work. So I'd rather just tell you that you can't do it because I couldn't do it. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not that people always have bad intentions, but sometimes people don't know how to be supportive because they don't even know how to support themselves. Whereas you're not one of those people. You're very supportive, very kind, very stable in your energy. Then you have wealth, success, and wisdom. They feel like you're very, even though, like, people might, I think people mostly call you childish because of the way you act. Like, the things that you should be scared of as an adult, you're not afraid of. Like, as we get older, well, when we're kids, right, you liable to do anything, say anything, go anywhere because you're a child. You're not thinking about your safety. You're not thinking about what could go wrong. You're just thinking about what you want to do and how you're going to make it happen, right? But as you grow older, as an adult, you start to thinking about things that you can lose, things that can go wrong, like just all types of different things. So that stops you from doing a lot of things. However, you, my pile number ones, never really grew into that, scarcity mindset. So that's what makes you successful at all the things you do, because you're not afraid to fail. You're not afraid to ask for help. You're not afraid to just go after what you want. And this person really feels like they like that over others, because again, others, they might have ran into a lot of people who have just given up, you know? And that's a part of life, especially as we get older, like, people, the light that was inside of them when they was a child and they was a younger start to dim. You get what I'm saying? Because they start to become overwhelmed. They start to be stressed. They start to, you know, think about disappointments and heartbreak and pain and everything that they went through. And they're like, man, I can't go through that again. So to protect myself, I'd rather just not make any movement at all. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think that this person is necessarily around bad people, but they're used to being around people who have just given up and just don't understand that, you know, you gotta keep going. Like, they're just not around, like, people who are, like, motivated, if that's the best way to put it. Not around people who are motivated. So let's look at your overall energy and what your person thinks, and then I'm gonna close this week. Now, overall, what is pile number one's person feel about them? So you have Batgirl. So it's like, the thing about Batgirl, it's not like Wonder Woman, because Wonder Woman is like mature. Everyone knows her. She's in charge. She's, you know, she's rough around the edges. She's give queen energy. Now Batgirl is more given, to me, it gives princess energy. Like, she's still in charge. She's still prestige and stuff like that. But Batgirl spends all her time, you know, in darkness. She helps people at night, not when everyone sees it. She doesn't need people to be afraid of her. She doesn't need, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like Batman. Batman moves, like, most of the time, Batman is gone before the fucking cops get there. He don't really want recognition. He doesn't do it for recognition. He doesn't do it to be seen. He doesn't need to be seen as the good guy all the time. And that's the energy that you have. It's like more of a, I know I'm good. I know I kick ass, but I don't give a fuck whether y'all think I kick ass or not. but I still kick ass. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, so with that being said, that is your reading. Pile number 1. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a person, that information description box below. If you're interested in my free reading giveaway, the information description box below. And don't forget to join my Patreon where you can see all my magic spells that I do not post on YouTube. If for whatever reason you can't find them, because somebody said they couldn't find them, but it's clearly listed and you gotta scroll down because I post like every week. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta scroll through it. But if you're looking for something specific, just ask. You get what I'm saying? Just ask. I'm gonna see if it's a way I can pin it once you get in the Patreon, but you do get direct messages to me and I'll answer them quickly. So yeah, that is in the description box below. If you join the $9.99 tier, you get a free reading monthly. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next reading. Bye. Okay, pile number 2. What is your person? Your person like about you over others? You have buy a bird feeder. You have join a literacy program. You have win in line at the store. Who behind you? More. You know, this person, what they like about you over others is they don't really know what to think about you. I feel like this person is used to running into people who are like predictable. Like you see some like kind of like, all right, this girl, when she gets upset, she drinks. So I know she's an alcoholic. I know she's a drinker. I know she probably does drugs. I know she probably does that. I know she probably does this, right? Like this person is used to people that they can easily read, so they can like say, they can sit there and say for a fact, oh, this person's an addict, or this person's not good for me, or this person's not this, not that. But with you, it's like they don't know. It's like you might be a party girl, but then you might have like 7 degrees, and then you might have 7 degrees, but you still, you know, wear mini skirts and crop tops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or you might, you know, it's like they don't really know what to think of you at all. Like, it's like you have so many good aspects of you, but they're mixed with aspects that people wouldn't think that were good. Or like, not that people wouldn't think they were good, but usually lead to a downward spiral. So if you're somebody who, if you're somebody who goes out and parties a lot, people would think usually people like that are broke. They say people like that are broke. They don't have any goals. They don't have any smarts. They don't have anything going for them. But the thing that's crazy about you is they can't say that. You know what I'm saying? They can't say that because it's like you out drinking all night, but then like during the week, you're a fucking doctor at a hospital, right? So they don't really know what to think of you, right? So that's the overall energy. You have buy a bird feeder and fill it and hang it. So what this person likes about you over others is the way you treat your friends, the way you treat them, and the way you treat your family. I feel like you're the type of person, like when you get something, you distribute it, you share it. So let's say you come into some money. Okay, we all going on vacation. Let's say you have a good week in your business. Okay, let everybody go shopping. Who need groceries? Who need like you're very giving. Like you're not just a friend, you're a friend who pours into your friend. So this cannot only just be financial, this could be advice. Like you could be someone who really speaks life into your friends and your partner and everyone around you. And they're not used to someone like that because they're used to like being in competition with their friends, or they're used to being in competition with their partner, or their partner being jealous and competition with everyone else. They're used to people like that who are trying to get over, who are trying to hate, or who are trying to be superior to others instead of being genuine, right? Then you have join a literacy program and help children and adults learn to read. So it's like you're very smart, and sometimes when people know stuff, they like the gatekeep because they want to be the only one that knows something, or they want to be the plug, or they want to be the person that everybody goes to for whatever they're trying to learn or whatever they're trying to do, right? But you get to learn something, or you get to know something, and then you tell everyone about it, or you want to share it with everyone, or you want to, like, you don't have the need or want to keep it to yourself, or like keep it to yourself, or try to like, I don't know. Like, it's like you don't really have the biggest thing I'm getting is like you don't really have that superior conscience about you. Like, you know how a lot of people, they just be in low-key competition with their friends. Like, you're not in low-key competition with your friends. Like, when you say you want your friends to do good, like, you genuinely want your friends to do good. Does that make sense? Like, this person's not used to that. Then you have, when in line at the store, let people behind you go in front of you. So what, yeah, it's like, I think that this, I don't know, this might be more of a friendship if you pick this pile, because whoever this is, they're used to like really shady ass people doing shady ass shit. Like, that's what they're used to. So like, if you were to cross them or do something to them, they wouldn't be surprised. They would be almost expecting it, which is crazy, because I don't feel like you're not giving me the energy of like you would ever even do something like that to nobody, or that you ever have. Like, this is not giving me the energy that like that people would even ever speak bad on your name. You get what I'm saying? It's like you're one of those people, like, if somebody say that you did something, like, most people are going to be like, well, what did you do to pile number one for them to do that? Because I don't know them to be that type of person. So I know that if they cussed you out, or if they did this or they did that, you did something to deserve whatever they did to you. So what did you do? Versus, oh, that must be a horrible person, or, you know, I would never trust it. Like, you don't have that type of rapport with people. So when people do something to you, nobody is looking to side with that person on what they're claiming was done. They're looking to understand the facts. They're looking to understand what happened, and they're looking to understand what made you react that way, because they know that you're a stand-up person, and you don't care whether you come first or last, because you're not in competition. You're a true friend. Then you have send a coloring book to a children's hospital. Yeah, so like, people just feel like you're very intricate. Like, you're very intricate. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're dealing with a coloring book, it's like, it's no rules. It's black and white, and you can fill it with whatever color you want. So this person doesn't really know what to think of you, because it's not so clear cut. Like, you could be orange, you could be red, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't really know what to think of you. They don't know that's the best way I can describe it. Like, they don't really know what to think of you. Like, they're trying to figure out, like, is this a person that's good for me? Is this a person that's bad for me? Like, is this someone I should trust? Is this someone I can trust? Like, they're thinking of it like that. And I feel like this person is somewhat overthinking it, though. I will say that. I feel like this person is somebody who is overthinking the relationship they have with you, because they're trying to figure you out, because they feel like it's no way, like, their thing is, it's no way that somebody could be this type of person. It's no way that somebody could be this kind. It's no way that somebody could be this smart and but yet loyal. It's no way that somebody can have all these options and not feel like they need to exercise all these options. You get what I'm saying? It's like, there's no way. So this person is like literally trying to just figure you out, and they just can't. Then you have say hello and smile at everyone you see today. They do feel like what they do like over you is that a lot of people like you. So you're somebody, if you have been around this person and this person brought you around their friends, all their friends get good reviews. Like, oh, I really love Kevin. Like, oh, he's so sweet, he's so kind. Like, he's a good catch for you. Or I really think Sarah's fucking hot, dude. Like, you should definitely, you know, be with her. Like, she's smart, she's pretty, she's awesome, beautiful, smart, everything. Like, they have especially your smile. Like, it's not about your smile and the way you make people feel. I feel like this person's friends like you as well. Like, this person's friends think that you're a catch. And if your person ain't doing right, well, you could definitely check your DM, because his boys want to be in there. His boys want to be in there trying to see what's up with you if their boy don't do right by you. I'll tell you that much right now. So this person is saying that. Then you have leave or put change in vending machine for cooling return. So it's like, what they like about you over others is that you give without expecting nothing in return. Like, a lot of the times when people give stuff or donate stuff or do stuff, they only do it with the mindset and the expectation that somebody is going to do something for them, or somebody is going to give to them, or somebody, like, they do it with the expectation of wanting something from someone else, versus just doing it because it's the right thing to do, or because it's kind, or because it's nice, or because they want to do it. You give without respect in return. That's what this person likes about you over others. Then you have buy coffee or cold drinks for people working outside. So what this person likes about you is you think about others who don't have shit to do with you. So you might be like, I feel like you're somebody who might work outside. Like, you might be somebody who has a corporate job or whatever, or somebody who how can I say this, has a corporate job, or somebody who will do something for somebody that they don't necessarily need. So let's say you see, like how they said, let's say you see somebody outside and it's a hot day outside and they're doing this and they're doing that. Instead of you being like, you know what, I don't fucking know them, you're going to be like, you know what, they look like they need a drink. They look like they need help. They look like they need this. They look like they need that. And you'll actually go as far as to figure out how can you be of service, even though this person cannot help you back, or they just, they don't have it's nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? So you guys think of others when others don't think of you. So overall, I think you're a kind, mature person who's just, I think really it's just you having a genuine heart. This person's not used to people who have a genuine heart. And I know, let's see what the overall energy is. You got Superman again, you got Batman. So I feel like what this is telling me is like, overall, your energy, you're a good person with a great heart, a great person. And it takes a lot. You got 2 Supermans and then a Batman. So it takes a lot for you to turn into this motherfucking Batman that's going to punch you in your shit, right? Superman going to try to talk to you first. Like, halt, stop. Batman not doing that. He come in and he rocking that shit. He rocking you from the gate. He's rocking you from the gate because you shouldn't have been there doing nothing. Like you said, you shouldn't have been there doing nothing. Anyway, Superman, he always get to the fight. He want to talk, like, stop doing this, stop doing that, like justice. He's all about that. Batman, like, bro, y'all outside, so I'm outside too. Let's brawl. You get what I'm saying? You want to be a bully? I'm the bully that bullies the bullies. That's the type of stuff Batman on. But Superman is more so like moral. He's things that he stands on. He's more about having a moral compass. So when I say that, to say is like, I feel like you at first you'll start out as Superman, but do not cross your boundaries. So not only do they feel like you're a genuine person, they feel like you're a unicorn because you are a genuine person, but you have boundaries at the same time. So you're not a pushover. So it's like an interesting combination to them, because it's like this person does have a good heart and they have the potential to be taken advantage of, but yet I can't take advantage of them because they're not playing with me. You get what I'm saying? So overall, that's what your person feels about you. That's what your person feels about you and likes over others, right? But with that being said, that is your reading pile number 2. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you are interested in a personal reading, information description box below. Make sure you join my Patreon where you can see all my Freaky Fridays and any magic that I do not post on Instagram and stuff like that. I do post every single Friday. I give y'all a chance to request readings and things like that. Also, if you join the 999 tier, you get a free personal reading with 2 questions any time of the month. You get what I'm saying? So if you're interested, that link is in the description box below. I will be putting in my community tab as well. I really appreciate if y'all would support, and I will see you guys in my next reading. Okay, pile number 3. Damn, that shit is not trying to stay up there. I don't know why. I don't put so much what you call it, command strips. I know I should have just got the next tile. Oh, I should have just got the next tile. 3. What is your person? What is your person like about you over others? All right, pile number 3. You have my fears of tomorrow are simply melting away. So what they like about you is because at first I feel like you're very conscious, but like I feel like you're very cautious, whether it be a relationship, whether it be trying new things, whether it be financially, whether it be sexually, whatever it is. But eventually you'll try it. So like you'll make it, if somebody make it make sense, you'll do it, right? Because you're open to trying new things, you're open to experiencing new things, but it has to make sense. It has to benefit you. It has to be something of value, if that makes sense. So this person really likes that you try. You get what I'm saying? If that makes sense. They like that you try. Like you're not like some people, like when they don't want to do something or they don't understand something and they don't even want to understand something, they're very dismissive. You get what I'm saying? They're very dismissive. Whereas though you're not dismissive. You know what I'm saying? You're not dismissive. You're not gonna not do something because you don't just for the fuck of not doing it. But like if you don't understand it, you're gonna ask questions, and if it makes sense and it seems like something that you should do, that's when you're gonna do it. Does that make sense? So they like that you're not just like, oh fuck you and fuck this. You get what I'm saying? You're very much like, okay, make it make sense to me, and I'll think about it, right? That's cool. Then you have give myself permission to do what is right for me. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like this person feels like what they like about you is you have govern over yourself. So you're not somebody who doesn't have their own mind. You're not somebody who could be easily convinced. So they do feel like this is, I will add, I do feel like this is a good thing and a bad thing, because they feel like if something was to ever happen, let's say you was to cheat or do something that, like, you know, if they deem that you shouldn't be doing, they know it would have been your decision, and there's no doubt about it. So there's nobody that could ever be like, oh yeah, maybe your girl got cut up, or maybe your man got cut up. They're like, no, I know my man, I know my girl. Like, they're not easily swayed. So if this is the decision that they made, this is the decision that they made. Like, for example, I seen this video earlier. It's this video going around on Instagram of this girl. Her name is, it's called something Dollhouse. She sells makeup, and she was talking about how she would take her man back because if he cheated, because he obviously just fell victim to like his eyes, and we know that men are visual and like lustful and all this other shit. And it was like this debate going on, like, well, if somebody could easily fall victim to something, he still made a choice to cheat, right? And she was like, well, it's not his fault because he just fell victim and people aren't perfect and stuff like that. Like, that's how you know, but this person wouldn't believe something about you because they know your mindset. They know that you're not easily swayed. They know that nobody can convince you of nothing. Like, you're made that decision. So they like that about you, but they also feel like, man, if something ever do happen, I know this motherfucker serious. You get what I'm saying? So they think like that. Then you have, may the ability to conquer my challenge is limitless. You guys are very brave in the things that you do. Everything that you want to do, you go and conquer, whether somebody tell you can do it or not. I acknowledge my own self-worth. My confidence in is soaring. So they feel like at some point maybe you wasn't as confident, right? But they feel like you grow into this confidence, and every day you start growing and growing and growing. It sounds like an ex that's like watching you, and like they're comparing people that they're dating now to people that to you when they was dating you. I feel like who they're dating now is just not as confident as you are. Then you have I can and I will, the end of story. They really like this I do what I want to do attitude, but it is a little bit scary to them. I will say that. But I will say it's not the same as like a bratty, I'm gonna do what I want to do. Fuck this. No, it's more of like a, I'm going to do what I feel comfortable with. I'm going to do what's within my boundaries. I'm going to do what I like to do and stuff like that. Like, it's more so giving that. So this person really appreciates that about you. Then you have my nature is divine. I am a spiritual being. You might be spiritual, might really believe in like either spirit or God, and you're always talking to them, giving thanks and stuff like that. Like, they like the fact that you understand that you didn't get this far by yourself, and there's no further you could go by yourself. Like, they like the fact that you give thanks to your ancestors, you give thanks to spirit and stuff like that. You're very grateful for what you have and where you're going. And then lastly, you have I am at peace with all that has happened and is happening and what will happen. You don't hold on to grudges. You don't see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you don't allow anyone, even past experiences like with exes, with family trauma, you don't allow that to affect your decision making about what you want to do with them or what you want to do with your life in general. Whatever decision you make comes solely from what you want in your heart, and this person really likes that about you. So let's get like an overall energy. You have Wonder Woman and you have Batgirl. So Wonder Woman pulls what she wants to her. She don't chase shit. She don't even chase the bad guys. What she does is she stands where she's at and she throws that rope and she pulls them to her and then she whoop their ass. So she don't go chasing and running and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? So she gets wherever she is and she sees you and she grabs you and pulls you forward, right? And then you have Batgirl. I feel like, I don't know why I'm hearing like moving in silence, very sneaky. So this person could think that you're sneaky. Like, so if you did do something, you're not going to get caught. And also, you don't really share what you're doing with others. You kind of just do it and you just kind of pop out. So this person likes that about you overall. So your overall energy is you're a go-getter. You're going to get what you want, whether everybody know about it or you ain't asking everybody, should I do this, how I do this, or none of that. You're just going to go do it. But with that being said, that is your reading time. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a person, read that information in the description box below. If you're interested into my free video, all you do is leave a red heart in the comment section below. Don't forget to join my Patreon, which is only $3.99 a month. You could get access to all my Freaky Fridays and any magic that I do not post on Instagram. I will be doing some money magic this weekend and some money magic weekend, and I will be going to the lake and giving offers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna film myself doing that. Probably do like some a channel message while I'm there or something like that. So you don't want to miss that. Also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, if you like a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. But if you get the subscription, $9.99 a month, you'll get a free reading at any time of the month. So with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next reading. Bye.